How's it going, everybody? It's C for Cookies, or I'm for Melanie here. I know, first of all, new recording location. It's just gonna be for like this video or something. But the reason it's new location rather than in front of my bed, I'm recording on my bed. But the reason for that is because it's super late at night. Not really. It's like 7:30. But I really have to record, and I need like as much natural lighting as I can get. And on my camera, it's super dark, so I'm recording on my phone, and hopefully the quality will be even better than my camera because, you know, my camera's dumb and has stupid quality. So yeah, today's video, obviously by the title, is going to be top 5 favorite games on the iPhone or iPad or whatever iOS devices. So let's get into it. Okay, so my first favorite app is called eRobot. And this app is probably my favorite on this list. I'm probably going to say that my other games are my favorite, but whatever. This one is probably my favorite because it revolves around texting. And no, but I really like the plot of it. It's basically, I haven't finished the game yet and I restarted it, but it's basically like you're texting a bunch of people to stop against a organization called eCorp, and that's basically kind of all I know about it because I didn't get very far into it and then I ended up restarting it. But yeah, it's basically a texting based game where you start out by getting this text message from this person that you don't know, and she basically says that you stole her phone and blah blah blah, and then later on you get all these tasks to do, and it's all through texting and everything. So it's really cool, and you get all of these tasks and hacking things that you have to do, and it's really cool, and it's all through text message. Like, you basically do the whole thing while texting people, and you go through the whole story texting different people. And it's really cool because it's basically as if you were on a different phone. You can go through your contacts list, you can go through your attachments that you've gotten or sent, you can go through all of your previous messages and everything, which I find really cool. And yeah, it's just a really fun game, and I really like some of the features in it because it's something really small, but you get to see the animation for the texting. Like, if you click on an option below the send bar, it will show you the animation for the message that you're typing out. Oh my god, I'm stuttering. But it'll show you the animation, and it looks really cool. Plus, if the person that you're playing as makes a mistake in the message, then the animation will go back and it'll correct it, which I think is really cool. It's just like a really small detail that the developers put into the game that kind of just makes a difference. Okay, so game number 2 is Reigns. Sorry, I forgot the name of it because I don't have like a script or anything in front of me, so I'm just going free-handed. But the second game is Reigns. And this game I really like because it's a game where you swipe cards to make a decision. And you're playing as this king who's ruling this country, I don't know, this kingdom, we'll say, and it's based in like medieval times, obviously, and you basically just have these stack of cards and you swipe left or right to make a decision, and at the very top you have different categories that you have to monitor. Like, you have money, I think a church for like religion, people, and the army. And for each decision you make, some of it will go down and some of it will go up. So if one of the examples is building a new church, then your money will go down, but your religion will go up. So stuff like that is really cool. Plus, you also get to do battles with like other people. It's still like swiping cards and everything, but you get to do battles with like skeletons. I almost said skeletons. You get to do battles with like skeletons and stuff, and it's really cool. You get to explore like I don't know, caves or something. I don't know quite what it is. I can't really remember, but oh, excuse me, you get to explore, and it's really cool. It's a really fun, oh my god, excuse me, it's a really fun game. Oh my god, now I have the hiccups. But it's a really fun game, and it's all like swiping and everything, and yeah, oh my god, yeah. I guess you're gonna have to deal with hiccups now through the rest of this video. The third game on this list is called, okay, finally remembered what the third game is called. So the third game on this list is called Through the Fog, and I really like this game because it's a very, artistic type of game. It's basically like you have to tap the screen to get this little block through a course, and it's really, really cool because, each course, there's 7 courses, but each course is different, obviously, and it's really, really pretty. It's a really pretty game, I think, because, like the first level, for example, it's like all on water. Oh my god, it's like water and lily pads and things floating, and like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's a really pretty game, and it's very simplistic, which I like, because a lot of the games I have are like puzzle games or like free fall games, which I think are cool, but I also like really simplistic games too. So yeah, it's a really, really fun game. There's not much to say about it, really. It's not a relatively new game, I don't think, but it is very fun, and I would recommend checking it out, as well as all the games on this list, obviously. Some of them are paid, some of them are free. I don't know how much each game is, but I do know some of them are free and some of them are paid. Was that English? I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, there's not, like I said, oh my god, English. But like I said, there's not a lot to say about this game, but it is a very pretty game. So the fourth game on this list is called Paint It Back. And this is a game that I always end up coming back to when I get bored. This is a very fun game that I guess is a puzzle game, I guess you could call it. It's basically, the plot of this game is that this painter, he had all of his art stolen by this very friendly ghost, and you, as the player, have to paint it back. Very clever wordplay there. So, there's numerous amounts of halls, like places, like, I don't know what they're called. I don't know, halls, I don't know, but they're exhibits. There's a different number of exhibits, and each exhibit has a certain number of pictures in it, and it starts really easy and then it gets super complicated after. But you click on a painting, that will start out blank, and then you have, in the top corner, you have a little canvas, and then you have this big canvas place that you tap on the screen, and each one will have numbers on it. Like, each line will have numbers because it's a grid, so each line in the grid will have numbers, and then you have to figure out the sequence of numbers based on the grid. And some of them are 10 by 10, so if the top row has 10 going downwards and it's a 10 by 10 grid, then you know that you have to paint 10 downwards all the way. If there's like 7 and 2, then you know you have to paint 7 from the left and then 1 space in between and 2. So it's a really simplistic game, but it also gets really, really complicated. And lastly on this list, the fifth game that I thoroughly enjoy is called, I can't remember. WF2. I'm pretty sure it's Winter Fugitives 2. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, or Winter Fugitive Chronicles. I'm not exactly sure. If you search in WF2 into the App Store or Google Play Store or whatever, it should show up. I don't know if it's on Google Play. I know it's on the App Store, but whatever. So yeah, this game is kind of like you swipe and click left and right to make this little tiny winter fugitive, who I think escaped from prison, guide around these obstacles. And the obstacles include guards that are on patrol. And it's a very simplistic game again, but it's also a puzzle game, and I really like puzzle games. It gets very, very complicated later on. I'm stuck on like level 15, I think, or something. But no, it's a very, very fun game, and it's a good puzzle game if you're looking for that. The mechanics of it is something that might not be for everyone. If you're looking for like something that you actually have to go through, it's probably not for you. It's kind of just, it probably didn't make any sense whatsoever, but it's kind of just like a game where you're just swiping, and it's very choppy. Like the movements are choppy. It's like you swipe once and then, do you mind? It's like you swipe once to go up one square, and then you swipe to the left once, that was the right. You swipe to the right once to go right one square. So yeah, but it's really cool because you can use keys to open doors, and you can collect coins to buy more keys, so you don't have to always buy coins using actual money. You can just collect coins in the game and then use that to buy keys. And like I said, you use keys to open doors, which you can use, and the doors sometimes are to rooms that have something really special hidden in them, like medicine or something. And each level has these set objectives, like you have to you can't beat up a guard, and you have to rescue another prisoner, and then you have to look through 3 chests, or something like that. I'm pretty sure there's always 3 objectives, and there's something along those lines. But no, they're very easy objectives to complete. It's just sometimes the levels are hard. And yeah, no, those are all the games that I have for you today. Do you mind? I am doing my outro. That is all the games that I have for you today. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and in the comments let me know what you think I should do for my next week's video, or what you think Trinity and I should do for our group video, and we will get to it eventually. All of my links will be in the social medias down below. What? All of my social medias will be in links in the description below, so you can go click on those. They're great, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out from Cookies. Tip 1 I have is stay organized. This one is kind of just an overall tip that helps me mostly, but can also help you. I like to say stay organized because it'll make it a lot easier for you if you stay organized with what you're doing, if you